What's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to be going over the part 2 of the MFB limited buy guide for 2022 and how to get into competitive MFB, specifically Metal Fight Limited. So the last one was a budget buy guide, so it was like a tier 1 or a tier 6 or whatever's the worst. It's the kind of the basically the entry level. It was the entry level, and this is going to be part 2, discussing these Beyblades right here. So just as a quick recap, these are the Beyblades I had in part 1 that you could get, because with these you could make Flame 230 CS, Lightning El Drago 100 RF, you could make Earth 105 Wide Defense, etc. So now that you have these Beyblades, I'd assume, we're going to be moving into part 2 of the buy guide. So, the first one is pretty obvious. It is Gravity Perseus. So, Gravity Perseus 80-145 Wide Defense is what has been a pretty controversial Beyblade in limited format. It was banned, then unbanned, then banned, then unbanned, or something like that. So, it is a dual rotation Beyblade. It is very versatile, has good attack, it can have good defense, and can also equalize pretty well. So there's just a whole bunch of good combos that can be used with this. 80-145, I believe, has the second most amount of stamina for a 145 height track. It's kind of meh, but you have wide defense, which is always good to have extras of. So, yeah, this combo, they did just make a rule change in limited to where you have to decide its spin direction, and then you can't change it in first stage. So, there's that. Then you have Screw Capricorn 90 metal flat, has three very good parts. This is a very good stock Beyblade. You have Screw, which is really good for attack. A lot of people say it's the right spin Lightning. It's a little bit worse in my opinion, but very good. Very small, very compact, and very heavy. So then it has the 90 track, which is even shorter than El Drago's 100 track, making it very good for stamina combos, defense combos, attack combos, you name it. And then it comes with metal flat. And metal flat is a stamina attack hybrid tip, very good for tornado stalling, and then also has pretty good attack power. Moving on, we have Medio El Drago. Now, you specifically want the Hasbro version. The TT one still works, it just won't win against Flame 230 CS, but it will win against most other things that it's equalizing against. And Medio is the best equalizer in the game still. So even in like standard and stuff, Medio is still the best. Has LW105, a good gimmicky track. It has some weight to it. And then this tip is basically useless. Then we have Dark Cancer, or Dark Gasher is this one. There's also the TT version. And both of the tips, doesn't matter which one you get, are pretty useless for competitive. But you get Gasher or Cancer, which is very good. It's one of the best clear wheels in the game. Have very good defense, stamina, basically just those two things. And then you get CH120, which is what you really want. So the cool thing about this is it's a normal short to mid height track, but then you can change it to 145 height. So this makes it super good on attack types. Okay, moving on to Ray Gill, the Maryland Special. So, all jokes aside, Ray Gill is kind of a meh pickup. You really only want it for the RSF, and this is a pretty cheap Beyblade to get. And RSF is super good in limited, probably one of the best defense tips in limited. So, it can also be used for attack. Some people do like it on like Y-Vang or something that you need more control over. But otherwise, it also comes with 105, which is okay. Last but not least, Bakushin. Now, you can get this from any variant you want. I'd actually recommend the Dark Eclipse one. It's the black one. It comes with 90 wide flat. That one is a better pick than this, but I couldn't find mine, so we're going to go with this. So the things that are good about Bakushin are, first, the metal wheel. The metal wheel is super good. It's labeled as an attack metal wheel, but this thing is just pure solid defense. The best defense, in my opinion, in the game. And then it also makes for a very good staller. As you guys know, my combo Bakushin Leon 85 metal flat. So yeah, let's go over what combos you can make with just these, and then I can mix in some of these as well. Alright guys, so with those combos, just that second tier group, you can get these combos. We have Meteor El Drago, I might be in the wrong, I don't think I'm in the wrong mode actually. LW105 Wide Defense. Now this thing is a absolute beast, pretty easy to KO, but it beats most stamina because it can just out-equalize it. And then if you have the Hasbro rubber variant, it can beat Flame 230 CS. You then get Gravity Perseus CH120 Metal Flat. Now this combo is very good, very consistent. It's a very good stamina, like mobile stamina combo. It's Tornado Staller, I should say. And then it also has really good attack power with Gravity and Metal Flat. And on the 145 height, it can basically just destroy Flame 230 CS or Metal Bolt anytime. I have a video about it on my channel. Last but not least, we have Bakushin Cancer or Gasher 90 RSF. Now this thing is your go-to defense. Ideally, you'd want Leon, but Cancer works pretty good too. But yeah, this thing is just going to have raw defense, basically beats all the attackers. Is a little bit weak to H145, I believe, but otherwise, this thing is just a monster. Now, another thing you can do, and they've been calling this the Swift Special. I don't know, but I guess it is the Swift Special. Is pop Metal Flat on this bad boy, and you have Bakushin 90 Metal Flat, and this thing is just a little speed bump, as they call it. It is very good against almost all attackers that are at the 145 height. It has very good stamina, and can also KO Meteor pretty consistently. So we have that. So now I'm going to be moving on to all the combos you can make with just all these parts from the first two parts. Alright guys, so these are the combos that I would personally choose with all these Beyblades. So we have your low stamina combo, Earth 105 Wide Defense. Then you have Meteor LW105 Wide Defense. Bakushin Cancer 90 RSF. Lightning El Drago 100 Rubber Flat. Flame Bixis. Again, the clear wheels don't make a huge difference. It's more of an optimization thing. But basically, Flame 230 CS. And then Gravity Perseus CH120 Metal Flat. Now, there are some substitutions you can make. So, you do have Screw now. So, if you're not feeling left attack, you can put literally the 100 RF setup on Screw. You can put CH120 RF on Screw. There's a whole bunch of different iterations you can do. So, you have Earth 100 or 90 CS. This basically wants to say the same. You just want to keep this as this and this as this. But you can put Metal Flat on this. You also have Whole Flat from Lightning El Drago. So you can also... Cake ran a Bakushin on Whole Flat combo, actually. And we agreed that it needs to be on 90, but it works very good. This has been the part 2 to the limited format buy guide. This is just my opinion, what I think is the most optimal way to buy stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and catch you guys later.